After Tullus' war-driven reign, Rome sought balance under a king who embraced both war and religion. Tullus' militarism had expanded Rome's borders but left its spiritual foundation weakened. Ancus Marcius, grandson of Numa, emerged as the ideal leader to restore equilibrium. Ancus combined Numa's religious devotion with Tullus' military ambition. His reign would bridge Rome's identity as both a city of faith and conquest. Let's explore how Ancus Marcius brought balance to Rome. After Tullus' death, the Senate sought a leader who could restore religious stability. Ancus Marcius, a direct descendant of Numa, was chosen as Rome's fourth king. He vowed to honor his grandfather's religious legacy while protecting Rome's growing borders. Ancus balanced the spiritual needs of Rome with its ambitions for expansion. His dual focus made him a unifying figure for a divided Rome. Let's uncover how Ancus revived Rome's religious traditions. Ancus reintroduced Numa's sacred ceremonies and rituals, restoring faith across the city. Temples were rebuilt and priests were retrained to ensure proper observance of rituals. The Pontifex Maximus regained its prominence, guiding Rome's spiritual life. Ancus's efforts reinforced the connection between religion and governance. This revival of faith brought unity and discipline back to Roman society. Now, let's see how Ancus intertwined religion with Rome's military ambitions. Ancus formalized the process of declaring war, rooted in religious tradition. The official priests were tasked with ensuring that wars were just and divinely sanctioned. Sacrifices and prayers preceded every military campaign, seeking divine approval. This blend of faith and warfare reinforced Rome's moral authority in conquest. Through ritualized declarations, Ancus elevated Rome's image as a pious yet powerful city. Next, we explore how Ancus expanded Roman territory through war. Ancus led campaigns against neighboring Latin tribes to secure Rome's borders. Victories brought new territories under Roman control, solidifying its dominance in Latium. Ancus's strategic focus on key regions expanded Rome's influence and resources. Each conquest was accompanied by efforts to integrate conquered peoples into Roman society. Ancus's military successes laid the groundwork for Rome's future as a regional power. Now, let's examine one of his greatest achievements, the founding of Ostia. Ancus established Ostia at the mouth of the Tiber River, Rome's first port city. This strategic location gave Rome access to the Mediterranean, boosting trade and naval power. Ostia quickly became a hub for commerce, connecting Rome to the wider world. Its founding marked a turning point in Rome's economic and military development. Through Ostia, Rome extended its reach and influence across the region. Let's now explore how Ancus further connected Rome with his infrastructure projects. Ancus built the Pons Sublicius, Rome's first wooden bridge across the Tiber River. This bridge was a vital link for trade, military movement, and uniting Roman territory. It symbolized Rome's growing technological and engineering prowess. The Pons Sublicius facilitated the movement of goods and troops, strengthening Rome's infrastructure. Ancus's focus on connectivity set the stage for Rome's urban and military expansion. Next, let's look at how Ancus managed Rome's growing population. Ancus relocated defeated Latin populations to Rome, fostering cultural integration. These new citizens contributed to Rome's labor force, economy, and military. Rome's population swelled, becoming more diverse and cosmopolitan. Ancus established new settlements to accommodate the growing populace. This blending of cultures created a stronger, more unified Rome. Let's now see how Ancus defended Rome's expanding territory. To protect Rome, Ancus fortified the Janiculum Hill, a key strategic position. He built defensive walls to guard against invasions across the Tiber River. Ancus also constructed Rome's first prison, ensuring law and order in the city. These measures strengthened Rome's security as it grew in size and power. Rome became a fortified and well-organized city under Ancus's leadership. Let's explore how his reign transformed Rome's identity. Under Ancus, Rome evolved into a balanced society of faith, commerce, and conquest. His policies united religious devotion with military ambition and economic growth. Rome's trade networks expanded, bringing wealth and influence to the city. Ancus's reign set the stage for Rome's emergence as a dominant regional power. His leadership exemplified the harmony between tradition and progress. Next, let's examine Ancus's leadership style and its impact on Rome. Ancus balanced military ambition with a deep respect for religious tradition. He earned the trust and admiration of both the Senate and the Roman people. His diplomatic skills ensured peaceful coexistence with neighboring tribes when possible. Ancus's leadership reflected wisdom, pragmatism, and vision. He strengthened Rome's foundations for long-term stability and growth. Now, let's reflect on the legacy Ancus left for future generations. Ancus expanded Rome's territory and established critical infrastructure like Ostia and the Pons Sublicius. His focus on religion and war created a balanced and thriving society. Ancus's reign became a model for integrating tradition with progress. He laid the groundwork for Rome's rise as a dominant power in Latium. Ancus's policies ensured that Rome was ready for the challenges of the future. Let's now explore his death and the transition to Rome's next chapter. Ancus Marcius passed away after a 24-year reign of stability and growth. His leadership bridged the values of Numa and the ambitions of Tullus. Rome transitioned to its fifth king, Tarquinius Priscus, an Etruscan leader with bold plans. Tarquinius' reign would introduce new cultural and architectural influences to Rome. The stage was set for a transformation in Roman society under Etruscan rule. Let's reflect on Ancus's legacy and the dual pillars of Rome, war and religion. Ancus Marcius's reign exemplified the balance between war and religion in Roman leadership. His contributions ensured Rome's stability and laid the groundwork for future expansion. Under Ancus, Rome became a city where faith and ambition worked hand in hand. The next king, Tarquinius Priscus, would bring a new era of innovation and influence. Join us in the next episode to explore the transformation of Rome under its first Etruscan king. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and follow for more on Rome's history.